Gilbert Trausch is a Luxembourgian historian. He and other colleagues of the post-World War II generation of Luxembourg historians, such as Paul Margue, brought a new concern for Luxembourg's international relations to the study of its history. Biography. Trausch came from a Catholic middle-class family background. His father was an engineer in the steel firm He. Gilbert Trausch attended the Lycée des Garçons Luxembourg, where he was influenced by Tony Borg, and finished school in 1950. Following this, he studied history at the Sorbonne and at Exeter. In 1956, he then taught French and history at the Lycée des Garçons, the same secondary school as Margue, and later received the title of professor in 1959. In 1963, he became a member correspondent and in 1964 a member effective of the historical section of the Grand Ducal Institute. From 1968 to 1995 he was a professor at the Centre Universitaire du Luxembourg, and was its director from 1984 to 1990. From 1972 to 1984 he was also the director of the National Library. He was also a professor at the University of Liège. In 1982 he became the Luxembourgish representative at the European Commission's liaison group of professors of contemporary history. He also taught at the College of Europe in Bruges. His speciality is modern and contemporary history of Luxembourg and the functioning of the state, politics and society of Luxembourg. Gilbert Trausch played a prominent role in the celebrations of the 150th anniversary of Luxembourgish independence in 1989, as the head of the commission organizing the celebrations. At the official celebration on the 18th of April 1989, he was the only one to speak alongside Jacques Santer and Javier Pérez de Cuetel-Lar. In 1990 he became the director of the Centre de Recherches Européennes Robert Schumann. In 2005 Trausch campaigned for a yes vote in the Luxembourgish referendum on the European Constitution. Later, he was associated with the Centre Universitaire du Luxembourg and the National Library of Luxembourg, and was a professor at the College of Europe. Partial publication list. Monographs. Trausch, Gilbert. Le Luxembourg à l'époque contemporaine, du partage de 1839 à nos jours. Luxembourg, Editions Borgberger, 1975. Trausch, Gilbert. Le Luxembourg sous l'Ancien Régime. Luxembourg, Borgberger, 1977. Trausch, Gilbert. Joseph Beck, un homme dans son siècle, 51 écoutes d'histoire luxembourgeoise. Luxembourg, 1978. Trausch, Gilbert. Histoire du Luxembourg. Paris. Hartier, 1992. Trausch, Gilbert. Histoire du Luxembourg, le destin européen d'un petit pays. Toulouse. Private, 2003. Articles. Trausch, Gilbert. Du Nouveau sur la Klepelkrug. Les solvements passants de 1798 dans la région de Neufchâteau et les répercussions dans le département des Forts. In Publications de la section historique de l'Institut Grand-Ducal de Luxembourg, 63 to 135. LXXIX, Luxembourg, 1962. Trausch, Gilbert. 1974. Contributions à l'histoire sociale de la question du Luxembourg. 1914 to 1922. Emect. 5 to 118. Contributions to edited works. Trausch, Gilbert. La place de la section historique de l'Institut Grand-Ducal dans la formation du Luxembourg. In Publications de la section historique de l'Institut Grand-Ducal de Luxembourg. Trausch, Gilbert. La stratégie du faible. Le Luxembourg pendant la Première Guerre mondiale. In Le Rôle de la place des petits pays en Europe XXE siècle, Baden-Baden, 2005. As editor Tams, Cohenrod, and Gilbert Trausch eds. Die Beziehungen den Niederlanden und Luxemburg im 19. und 20. Jahrhundert. Zoe Termier, 1991. Trausch, Gilbert ed. La Ville de Luxembourg, du Château des Comtes de la Métropole Européenne. Anvers, Fons Mercator, 1994. Trausch, Gilbert ed. CSV Spiegelbild eines Lands und seiner Politik. Geschichte der Christlich-Sozialen Volkspartei Luxemburgs im 20. Jahrhundert. Luxembourg Imprimerie St. Paul, 2008.